Introducing the Southwest Cluster. We are potentially the largest D.M.R network in the UK, with the free D.M.R network as our backbone. The Southwest Cluster, or SWC as it is also known, consists of 21 independently managed repeaters as of the 4th of June 2024. Utilizing both UHF and VHF frequencies, the Southwest Cluster provides coverage to approximately 91% of the Southwest area. This network can be thought of and indeed should be used as one big single repeater with a footprint of almost all of the Southwest. If you are a mobile station, you can also take advantage of area roaming, if your radio supports this facility. Roaming allows your radio to seamlessly switch between repeater channels as you physically move across the region, all without you needing to touch the controls on your radio or interrupting your QSO. All of the member repeaters use time slot 2, talk group 950 to carry the Southwest Cluster. This common talk group also mitigates the confusion of what talk group should you be using and for what subject. As long as you do not exceed your license terms, then any subject can be freely discussed with ease. If you do not want to tie up the Southwest Cluster with a local QSO, you can of course switch to time slot 1, talk group 9. Using this time slot stroke talk group, you can use the local repeater just like a standard repeater with the reassurance you're not transmitting Southwest wide. However, as mentioned earlier, the free D.M.R network provides our backbone system, and, in particular, a facility called Dial-A Talk Group, or as we refer to it on the Southwest Cluster, Dial on Demand. The system is fairly easy to use, with the most complex step being how to access the manual dial option on your radio. Switch to time slot 1, talk group 9, and you're ready to go. Check the repeater is not already in use. If it's clear, then simply select manual dial on your radio and enter a numerical talk group number you wish to use and press transmit. If all goes well, the repeater will report it is connected to your chosen dialed talk group.
Linked to 2343.
At this point, just use the repeater as normal. But be aware your QSO is now being relayed to other potential users, stroke repeaters that are using this dialed talk group. These users could be located anywhere in the world. Another use for dial on demand could be for an area-linked net. For example, RainIt may wish to use a number of repeater for an operation. In this case, someone would use dial on demand on each repeater needed in a given area. This would link these repeaters together and provide area coverage without the need to tie up the SWC. Of course, any RainIt operation should be given priority if using Dial on Demand Talk Group or the Southwest Cluster. Once you've finished using Dial on Demand, it is good practice to end by dialing 4000 to close any talk group you have opened.
Not linked.
This moves the time slot 1 talk group 9 back to the local repeater only mode. Preset talk groups can be found on the free D.M.R website at www.freedmr.uk or on our own website at www.thesouthwestcluster.co.uk. Please support your local repeater group who have placed their repeater on air for you to use, and do not be afraid to pick up the microphone and join in the conversation, or indeed start a conversation if none is taking place. Also, feel free to speak to your local repeater keeper, or leave a comment on the Contact Us page on our website if you have any questions about using the Southwest Cluster, or indeed technical questions about the cluster or D.M.R in general. Let's take a trip around the Southwest and meet the repeaters that form the Southwest Cluster. GB7AA, Thornbury. GB7BS, Northeast Bristol. GB3BU, Bude. GB7DT, Roche. GB7DW, Dunkswell. GB7EW, Exeter. GB7FB, Bideford. GB7HB, Tavistock. GB7HF, Newton Abbot. GB3JB, Mere. GB7JB, Wincanton. GB7KT, Andover. GB7MJ, Romsey. GB7ND, Holsworthy. GB7PC, Poldhu Cove. GB7PF, Princetown. GB7RD, Yelverton. GB7SD, Weymouth. GB7SP, Salisbury. GB7TG, Wemworthy. GB7WW, Chippenham. Coming soon to the cluster. GB7CW, Winchester. All 21 live repeaters and the soon-to-join GB7CW form the Southwest cluster. We hope you enjoy using the cluster and the dial-on-demand services that we in the free D.M.R network offer the digital world of amateur radio. This presentation is correct as of the 19th of July 2024. It is the copyright of the Bristol 70cm Repeater Group and brought to you by Technolia Productions.